Hello and welcome to Market in a Minute, July the 7th, 2025. Asia Pacific equities continue to feel the heat as emerging markets rush to make trade deals ahead of Donald Trump's reciprocal tariffs, which will now take effect from August the 1st instead of July the 9th. But no such headwinds for the KSE 100 index, which racked up another 1421 points today and continues to rise and rise and rise. Let's take a deeper look at this momentum volume driven rise. So this is where we stand today, 1421 points up, another big high day on rising volume. At times like these, when the market is rising and that to an uncharted territory, there's not so much analysis that can add to the understanding of the phenomenon. But these are very good times to take stock. So once again, let's see what's happening. We are at an all-time high and still rising. Except for this one doji, there's been no pause in this upturn since this day, when the June 12th high was broken. Remember, we made a very big deal about the RSI breach at 60, a very critical level. It is when this 60 barrier was broken that the market made a successful jump at this high. Notice, at the same time, a golden cross was made in the MACD, and a weak trend at that time started developing in the ADX. Now this trend has strengthened. The market is still rising. Notice also the increasing volume on recent bullish candles. You see, increasing volumes on bullish candles, which technically confirms accumulation and institutional participation. When institutions decide to jump in, they do so with time and spices, and that pushes the market higher incrementally. So we can see that happening. Also notice that volume on up days is notably higher than down days, validating the strength of the uptrend. There's also a classic bullish alignment with no signs of reversal or weakness in the moving averages, the 50, the 100 and the 200-day EMAs, and also no immediate resistance available, which means that the next targets, wherever they will come, technically they will be identified according to Fibonacci or psychological extensions. So going forward in our analysis, we will also incorporate a little bit of extensions, Fibonacci, retracements and extensions, to see which way the market might be headed. Now the RSI is not so much about oversold and overbought as it used to be. It's now about levels. But still, it is now at that level in a bull run when it sort of plateaus. So the market has to make a higher low as well when it is rising. So the next calculation is when it turns slightly, there's a bit of profit taking and the market makes a next higher low after a higher high. So those are the aspects of the market that we'll be looking at now. But for the time being, it is very strongly bullish. There's no doubt about it in the short to medium term. That's the verdict for today. Thank you.